Real Housewives of Potomac, darlings. I'm giving you a little Sealy tease. You know, I just woke up, washed my hair yesterday, kept them in these twists. So, you know, being ethnic, being African descent, having a kinky hair texture, you know, mama just shrink on up and bunch on up or whatever. But at least it's all detangled. So, all the kids got to do is unravel the girls and, you know, call it a day, child. But we good. We in here. But anyway, this Potomac. So it began with Giselle. She is at the doctor's office. She is getting some blood taken out of her body to put on her face. Some kind of new age get young quick scheme. You know, the girls just don't want to accept getting old. So, you know, literally it's blood on her face, and this helps with the collagen or whatever the hell, child. Just get you some Ambi. Just get you some Neutrogena or somebody. Just get you some, what is it called? A Revlon. I don't know. Get you somebody. Get you some Burt Bees. Get you some cream, child. Just do the best you can to eat healthy. That's all you can do. Child. Bah. So anyway, Robin comes there with her, I guess, for support. You know, because they ain't got nothing to do. They're coming there talking. Giselle's talking about her birthday party. They got on Candace. It was just like, is you going to invite Candace? She was like, no, I'm not going to invite Candace. Now, mind you, Robin likes Candace. But Robin's not really going to let Giselle know that she liked Candace. So, they're talking and whoop to whoop. And, you know, the last encounter that Candace and Giselle had, Candace read her rights when they went on Lil Ashley's trip. And, you know, Giselle didn't like her at that point, you know, because Giselle don't like anybody who stands up to her in particular. But not even that. If she, you know, if she sees something in you that she used to have, she don't like you. She don't like you. So, she, you know, I thought it was ugly though. Once I saw the Giselle birthday scene, that everybody else was there, and you don't like Monique, but Monique was there, but you didn't like Candace. I just thought it was a little ugly. It's just like, be fair. Disinvite all the girls you can't stand. You know, if you don't like Monique, why is Monique there? You know? I'm just saying. But I guess you know, since the whole thing with Candace is fresh, you know, you don't want to invite her or go down that road again. Child, just fakeness. I can't. And I won't, and I can't. So anyway, we found out that Robin, you know, she's been talking for the past few episodes about this little event that she's having. You know, it's about women empowerment and making sure women are financially smart and you know, that they got their own to, you know, stand back on, own businesses, entrepreneurship, all that good stuff. So you know, she's hosting this event. Now, mind you, Monique is also hosting something, I believe, or she's involved with something with charity. Now, mind you, of course, thanks to good old Bravo, both Monique and Robin are having their events on the same day at the same time. So now it's this whole thing of the girls, whose event we're going to go to. And it looks like just about everybody is going to Robin's event. Mainly based on the fact that Robin is actually running the event. She put everything together. She's speaking at the event, and Monique is just something that she's just like a part of or whatever. You know, just sitting in the audience chilling. She might give a speech, but I don't know. So yeah, so moving on from that scene, let's see. What's the name? Candace had a scene with her mama. She looks just like her mama. And they're talking about the wedding still and whoop to whoop. Candace also had a scene with who she have a scene with, y'all? Candace also had a scene with her husband, her soon-to-be husband. You know, they was talking about a lot of things, and you know, this whole prenup thing is getting a little scary. It's getting a little nervous, and you know, she don't really know like what's tea with that and what's going on. You know, things are kind of starting to get rocky. You know, maybe she's adding more things to the prenup. Maybe she's taking certain things away. I don't know for sure. I kind of skimmed over that part, or I was in and out of sleep, to be honest, watching the show. So who really knows what's going on with the whole prenup? But, you know, he'll sign it if he loves her, I guess. Speaking of prenups and things, we find out that Ashley and Michael had an arrangement, guys. They had an arrangement that basically, that if she stayed in the marriage for 3 years, she would get half of what he has. But to prove to everybody and herself that she wants, that she's with Michael not just for the money, she decides to, or they both equally decide to extend the prenup. So that means that on top of the 3 years, Ashley has to stay with Michael 2 more years, so a total of 5 years before she can get any money off of him. That's that Janet Jackson thing, because Janet did the same thing with her crazy husband. Was making her wear out on blankets and stuff, and it was 90 degrees. She did the same thing. She stayed in that marriage for 5 years, and she had the baby 3 months later. Peace. You know, no control. She's not a Jack. Nobody cares that she's a Jackson over there. You know, she's just, you know, they treat, you know, in certain countries they treat their women, you know, any kind of way. Their women are less than the man. So, you know, nobody cares that she was royalty, that she was a music superstar over there, child. She got tired of that. Came back over here, and then they say he was controlling. I don't know. This is all alleged, darling. Just, you know, look up some stuff. Go on Wendy Williams. I'm sure she got the tea. So, yes. So, watching that, I was just like, oh, well, okay, whatever. You know, just get your money up. Go to Robin's event, Ashley. You know, and see what she's talking about. Get your money up, meet some people, and get your own. That way, if the marriage don't work out, you know, and y'all end up divorcing or breaking up before the 5-year mark, at least you'll have a little change. But all the money that you give him, all the money that Michael gives you, keep it, stash it, save it. Keep it, stash it, save it. Keep it, stash it, save it. You know, and the money that you get from the show, that's what you spend. Okay? Be smart about this thing. Hope your mom's is saving her damn money. Anyway. So yeah, we had that. Let's just get straight to Giselle's party. We have Giselle, of course. Robin came. She looked cute in this little dress. Then we have Karen came. Then Monique and Sharice came together. And you know, Ashley, of course, and they all sat down and was chilling. You know, Giselle being Giselle. Oh, Robin, did you and Monique speak to each other? They was just like, hey, child. I called it a day. Robin didn't stay long. She was very uncomfortable about the conversation. But she said she was mainly uncomfortable because, you know, they started to talk about the fact that both Monique and Robin events are on the same day. And Sharice was just kind of skimmed over Robin's event. But I think she's going to come, but we'll see. And, you know, Robin and Sharice has been friends the longest out of all the ladies. Even longer than Giselle. So, you know, she was feeling some kind of way about that, and I understand that. She was just like, I've been your friend for years, and you rocking with her. But Robin, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And Sharice was the only one, in my opinion, besides Karen, that had Monique's back. You know, when the whole umbrella situation was happening. So, yeah, I mean, you know, why is it wrong to call your friends out or not to rock with your friends on a certain thing? You know, if hell, you was wrong, Robin. You and Giselle could have just walked up and listened to the conversation. Because, you know, it wasn't even finna get violent. But the fact that y'all was taunting her and y'all was picking on her, the fact that she was mad, that gets people madder, obviously. So, you know, you did that yourself, sis. Then I was trying to bring up the whole, she always bringing up my money issues and whoop to whoop. And child, it's just tit for tat. If you come at me, I'm going to come at you. If you hurt me with something, I'm going to hurt you with something. And it's just simple as that. Okay, so they're still at the at Giselle's party. Like I said, Robin got up and left. Then her friend Cal, her hairstylist, came, and he brought her a cake, and it was just like, oh hey, whoop to whoop, happy birthday. And Ashley brought up Sherman. Now ain't nobody seen Sherman shiny ass in a few episodes. Giselle said earlier in the episode that he had a problem with him being on TV or on People Magazine or in People Magazine. Who cares? First of all the people that's in People Magazine, who the hell is caring about anybody from Potomac? Like, come on. People saw that and skimmed right on past it. That's it, I guess. Wasn't he a star in the 80s? I guess. And skimmed right on past that thing. Child, please, anybody think about y'all? So anyway, she says she hasn't seen Sherman. She don't know what's going on with Sherman. She didn't say she missed Sherman. She just said she just don't know what's going on, child. So I said, ooh. So a little later on, Robin, she had a scene with Candace, which is, it seems like Ashley likes Candace, Monique likes Candace, Robin likes Candace when Giselle's not around, Karen likes Candace. I feel like they all like Candace except for Giselle, for the most part, I can think of right now. So yeah, so like I said, it was just weird that she wasn't at the party, but whatever. I mean, in real life, I would understand not having somebody who you don't like or don't like you at your party. But seeing as how this is a show and everybody else was there was just kind of weird. Like, aren't y'all obligated to be there or something? I don't know. So, they met up and talked. And, Candace talking about the whole wedding thing and the situation she has to get, going and stuff with the wedding. Robin starts to talk about her event. Now, at Giselle's party, Karen was just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make Robin's event. She, booked two. At this point, she equally likes Robin and Candace at the same time. Robin and Monique at the same time. She likes Monique a little better. But, hey. So Karen comes in and, Karen basically was just like, well, look, because Robin started to talk as if her event is more important than Monique's. Karen said to the camera, she was just like, look, you're putting on this one event, which is good, but, Monique is having this event as well. And I like y'all both. One is not better than the other one, but, Robin can't seem to get that. Robin says that she's came to all of Karen's events, which she has. And she said that she actually stayed on the phone with Karen, the first episode, and Karen, and they sat down and talked, for 3 hours about the whole, her husband being in debt thing. So, Robin did do all that. But at the same time, Robin, everything that Karen told you went back and told the other ladies. And they all came for Karen. So I'm sure Karen is still upset about the fact that you ran your mouth when she told you something personally. You didn't give her that opportunity to tell the ladies on her own. You went behind her back and told the ladies yourself. So that's messy. So, Karen still hold a grudge about that, and I would too. So, I do understand that. I do understand history. Y'all been knowing each other for the longest. And yes, you have went to all Karen's events, but you have also thrown shade at all of Karen's events, to her face and behind her back with Giselle. So why? I mean, doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Robin gets up and leaves. She's upset, child. Robin, calm down. Everybody coming to your little event, child. Ain't nobody gonna be at Monique's. Just calm down. Ashley and Monique meet up. They actually met up with their men. They had a little bowling match. Yeah. It was cute or whatever. The men went off. And, it was interesting because I don't think that, what's the name, want kids. Michael. He was a little leery about wanting kids. I'm assuming it's because he's older. He's way older than Ashley. So, Ashley can have, about 4 or 5 babies. Pop them out like popcorn. And it's fine. But his kids are good and grown. His kids are actually, Ashley's age, which is kind of weird to me. But whatever. So yeah. So Monique, she talks to Ashley about whose event she going to. Ashley was just like, well, since Robin told me earlier, I'm probably gonna go to Robin's, and whoop to whoop to whoop. It's still a little weird energy between them about the whole drunken comment and stuff. But Ashley's shady. I like her a lot, but she's shady as hell. So they're talking, and Monique got on Sherman, Giselle's man. And she said that Sherman was caught down at MacArthur's Park with Donna Summer. And they said, well, what you mean? What's been going on? And apparently Monique talked to Sherman's ex-wife and said that, their relationship didn't work out, but, he was caught with a prostitute down at MacArthur's Park. And I'll never have that recipe again. So, yeah, she was just like, what? What's tea? Ashley's just playing it all in her head, child. So, of course she gonna use that. So yeah, apparently it's this girl named Kendall. Kendall used to be with Sherman. I think that's his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, whatever. But Kendall has secretly been in the circle for the longest. Sharice knows everybody, and Sharice bring all these people together. So Sharice has been friends with Kendall for the longest. Her husband Eddie used to coach Sherman, actually, while they was together. So, she been knowing Kendall for 18 years. She been knowing Kendall longer as she been knowing Karen, Giselle, and Robin. So I was like, oh, Lord, okay. So Kendall's coming in to be a mess, and I think Kendall is going to be Giselle's load, for sure, because, there's something to get up under Giselle's skin. And so, hey. So moving on from that scene, they were supposed to have a double date at Robin's house, meaning Giselle, Sherman, Juan, and Robin. Juan goes to answer the door. We find out that it's just Giselle there. She comes up, walks up. It was just like, yo, what's going on? What's tea? She walks up there. She was just like, me and Sherman is over with your box of wine. Robin gets the box of wine out. And she was just like, look, me and Sherman broke up. He says he has a problem with the whole People magazine thing. He just don't want to be in a relationship. And, Giselle says that she feels bad because she's brought him around her kids. And no, Giselle, that's not why you feel bad, sis. I don't get that. You feel bad because you're embarrassed, Boots. That's what it is, child. But, Sherman just, obviously he liked to be at MacArthur's Park or whatever the hell is going on with Sherman, child. Giselle said that she just wants what she gives. And, I mean, this is our first time seeing you with Sherman and y'all all in love and stuff. We don't know all of what you give. I'm not doubting that you gave a lot, but for whatever reason it didn't work out. You're a beautiful woman, you know that. And you'll be fine. But Juan said something very interesting to Giselle. Like I said, I like Juan more than I like Robin. Juan was just like, Giselle, you're an asshole sometimes. And, you can be very, have your walls up and just be stinking hateful. But, this kind of makes me think this is why Giselle, it can be so, mean to other people. Is because hurt people, and she's probably going through a lot on the inside, but she has to keep that image up, that poker face constantly, in which I get that because I have to do the same way at my job. If something's getting on my nerves at my job or somebody, or something's going on with me at home, or just my personal life in general, I definitely I just believe in coming to work and doing your job, being friendly, not taking your issues out on other people that didn't do anything to you, and go home. That's just it. But hey, a lot of people don't have that ability. But Giselle, you're gonna be fine, child. Calm down, whoop to whoop. I don't know much about Sherman, so I can't speak on anything. But he was unattractive anyway. That's all I can say. But that was Potomac, y'all. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalak. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld, Instagram and Twitter, at ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll see you guys next week, child, with Potomac.